Hey guys, it's Flip, and today we're going to check out this Dreame A3 all-wheel drive pro lawnmower. This mower has state-of-the-art technology and some of the coolest features I've seen on a robotic mower. It can mow up to 1.24 acres a day on its highest speed setting. It has all-terrain four-wheel drive, and it definitely looks like something from the future. Now when it comes to cutting grass, everybody seems to have a different opinion. Some people enjoy it, some people hate it. Me, I personally like cutting grass, but I have a lot to cut. I have to mow my own yard, plus I help maintain a big park with a bunch of acres. But what I have found after testing many robot mowers is that using one in my own yard has given me time back for other things. So today for this Dreame A3 model, I'm going to show you what comes in the box, all the best features, and then how easy it is to set up. Let's get into it. So here's everything you get in the box. You get your base plate and charging station and the stakes to hold it down, some spare blades and holders, a cleaning cloth, your power supply, the manual, the quick start guide, which is really nice, and the mower. That's it. It's pretty simple. Now I'm going to show you some of the features and what sets this mower apart. So one of the coolest features of this new mower is Dreame's navigation system. They are calling this OmniSense 3.0. This consists of a 360-degree rotating LiDAR on top that can rotate in a complete circle so it can see everything with no blind spots, and binocular AI vision on the front. This technology allows it to create a detailed 3D map of your property, which helps the mower navigate where it needs to go to mow in nice, neat patterns in your yard. This also gives the mower great obstacle avoidance capabilities. It detects over 300 plus types of obstacles, as you can see me demonstrating here. This is a big deal when you have kids that are constantly leaving things laying around in the yard. On top of that, it's not affected by trees or roofs up above because it does not use an RTK antenna and doesn't need a signal. And speaking of not using an RTK, it also does not need any boundary wires. All it needs is the LiDAR technology, which is state of the art. Using this technology makes setup super easy. You don't have to dig a trench around your whole yard to bury those boundary wires or pay somebody to do that. And you don't have to climb up on your roof to mount an RTK station or find a place out in your yard where you actually get a clear signal and mess with getting a pole in the ground and all the long wires to plug it in. Next, it has an all-terrain four-wheel drive system that the company says can handle slopes up to 80% and climb over obstacles up to 2.2 inches tall. This means you don't have to worry about any tricky spots in your yard. I have plenty of holes and divots in my yard that robot mowers have gotten hung up on before, especially these roots right here. I had to mark this area as a no-go zone in the past because mowers would get hung up on it. Then I'd have to go back and mow that area manually after a week or so because it would bug me how the yard was looking with this high patch of grass around these roots. And then once again, it can also handle any hills up to 80% or 38.7 degrees in your yard. So if you have inclines on your property under 80%, you don't have to worry about that. A lot of people also just don't like to manually mow hills because it's dangerous. So this can take care of that for you. Next we have what Dreame is calling their Edge Master 2.0 technology. So the mower has dual cutting discs that give you a cutting width of 15.8 inches. They will actually shift from side to side and extend the cutting disc to allow it to mow right up close to fences, walls, and other boundaries. It can cut as close as 1.2 inches from different borders. This is going to help reduce the amount of string trimming you have to go back and do after the robot mows. I think this is really cool. It allows you to get that tighter cut that we all want. As far as mowing heights goes, it has adjustable cutting heights from 1.2 to 3.9 inches. So this will cover just about all types of grasses, from warm to cool season grasses. It also has independent suspension on the front wheels. That is so cool. This mower also has a lot of security features to protect the mower, and that can actually protect your property if you have weird people creeping around your yard like I do. The cameras capture real-time footage that you can watch in the Dreame app, so even when you're not home, you can monitor your property through the feed. It has human detection, so if anybody walks into your yard, whether the mower is running or not, it will take a picture and send you an alert. You can even set it to patrol mode, where it will just drive around your property and keep an eye on things. You can even talk through the mower if you see somebody, just like a doorbell camera. If somebody tries to pick it up, you get a lift-up alert. It's also compatible with AirTags, so you can track it in real time if somebody does decide to walk off with it. And of course, it has a PIN code that locks anybody out of actually using the mower. So to get started with this mower, all you have to do is pick a flat spot for your base plate and then attach the charging station and then drive the plastic screws into the ground to hold it in place so the mower has a place to charge and it knows where to return to when the battery is low. Then obviously you need to connect your charging station to the power supply and plug it in. Then you'll scan the QR code to download the app and follow the steps in the app to connect the mower to your phone's Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi. It just takes a few minutes. Then there's two different ways you can map your yard with this mower. The first is manual, and that's by steering the mower around the border of your yard with a virtual joystick in the app, or automatic mapping. If you have natural borders around your yard like sidewalks or fences, you can have it done automatically. A lot of my backyard where I'm going to be using it butts up to my neighbor's yard, and since the mower can obviously not detect lawn-to-lawn edges and doesn't know where my property lines are, I'm going to just do manual mapping. It's really simple. You just walk the border of the area you want mowed and steer the mower with the joystick. I will also need to set up a couple no-go zones around some trees, and that is super easy to do. Once you get the map set up, you can set your mowing direction if you like and let the mower go to work. Some other key facts about this mower: it runs on a 36-volt battery and it has 3 different cutting speed modes. Standard, which will cut 0.62 acres a day, efficient, which will cut 0.87 acres a day, and rush, which will cut 1.24 acres a day. It has a very low noise level. It operates below 65 decibels. It has an IPX6 waterproof rating, which means you can rinse the robot off directly with water, just like washing your car. You can set up multiple zones to be managed if you have different parts of your yard, as well as no-go zones, and you can set the mower on an automatic schedule for it to go out and mow whenever you want it to. It has a rain sensor, so it will automatically return to the charger when it rains. It can even mow at night with its headlight and OmniSense 3.0 navigation. Alright, so after using this for a while, I'm going to give you some final thoughts here and some pros and then one con that I have with this machine after using it. So I'm going to start off with that con. So one thing to be aware of is that if you have automatic edge mowing enabled in the app, the mower will go around the whole border of your map after it finishes mowing, but it will drop the cutting height down low to about 3 centimeters, and there's no way to adjust that. Here you can see how low it scalped the grass. Now luckily I heard it because it makes more noise when it's cutting a lot of grass off. So I went out and stopped it halfway through, but that is definitely something they should warn you about. I did not see that mentioned anywhere in the manual, and I was able to figure it out after doing some research online, but I feel like there should be a clear warning about that. Alright, now for the pros. So one big pro for me is that this mower will cut all the way up to 3.9 inches, and that is the highest of any robot mower that I have tested, and this is nice for people with cool season grasses like tall fescue like myself. Another pro is the ease of setup. It is just super easy to get this mower up and going. Also, the digital joystick in the app is way more easier to use than other mowers that I have tested. It's just much more user friendly. I think the all-wheel drive is awesome. It went over roots that other mowers have gotten stuck on in my yard, and I think the Obstacle Avoidance does a really good job of avoiding things left laying in the yard. Now the area that I set up for this mower to cut was 9,181 square feet, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see that this mower cut all of that in just one charge. And then lastly, the Edgemaster 2.0 technology, allowing those cutting discs to shift from side to side and get up closer to different borders and boundaries, really makes the mowing more efficient and productive. So that is it. Big thanks to Dreame for sending this mower out for me to test. I'll put a link to it under the video if you want to check it out. And hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, please hit the like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.